taking a trip to Europe, and you don't even have to go too far from home to find some amazing European influences. Right now we're going to take you to Kohler, Wisconsin, where there's actually a home that is modeled after a home in Austria. It's just beautiful. Nice to take a drive down there, check it out. They give tours. It's called Walderhaus, and we were actually, I guess, one of the first TV stations ever allowed inside. It's really cool. Take a look.
Welcome to Walderhaus. Walderhaus means house in the woods, and this is patterned after the home that John Michael Kohler grew up in Austria. John Michael Kohler came from Austria as a young boy. He was about 9 when his family moved here, so this house is actually patterned after the home that he grew up in. In Austria, the houses are actually built onto the barn. So as you come in, the main area would have been barn, and the house is on the next side. The cows would have lived below. The house was built in 1931. It took about 2.5 years for it to be completed. Actually, some of the things that they'll see inside are things from Austria. It shows the family heritage, the different furniture. The saw, which would have been the barn area, is actually designed after a meeting hall in Austria. We had no need for a barn, so Kasper designed it after a meeting hall. This room is called the Küche, or kitchen. It was not used to eat in, it was just used to prepare the food. Back then, a lot of times the sons would marry, bring their wives home to live, raise their families, so there could be more than one family living in a house at one time. They cooked over an open fire. The dishes are placed on the shelf at a slant. Because they cooked over an open fire, that way any of the soot or grime would land on the bottom of the dishes. And they were lucky enough to have built over an artesian well, so there is a zinc-lined sink. This room is called the Werkzimmer. This is the room that the families would have spent their time in, where they ate their meals, socialized, did any work that needed to be done. The ceilings are low because their only source of heat was wood. Their source of lighting was very interesting. They had the glass globes. They'd fill the glass globes with water, light the candle in the middle, and the light would actually reflect or come towards you. That was a workstation for 3 ladies. They could raise it or lower it depending upon their needs. Our tours are offered daily 2, 3, and 4, and usually they're pretty amazed. It's something fun to do, there's no cost, and just to see the heritage of how things would have been back then. December, we have a wonderful gingerbread house display, and we decorate like it would have been in Austria. Not the flashing lights, more candles and berries, things like that. People do see that it's Austrian heritage and come and enjoy that. They feel like they're at home again.